Summer, hey, please don't resist.
Because I cried.
Summer, please don't resist, okay?
Why? Because I cried. My voice was too much.
Sometimes, the very people trusted to care for children become their greatest threat. From neglect to outright abuse, these stories reveal just how fast trust can turn into tragedy, unless someone steps in. Here are the 5 times hero cops rescued kids from evil nannies. On June 26, 2024, 43-year-old Allison Havemann-Niedrach, a middle school teacher from Freehold, was arrested in Ocean County, New Jersey. The charges against her are deeply troubling, with authorities describing her behavior as predatory. The arrest took place at her family home, where she lived with her parents, husband, and 2 children. With details still largely undisclosed, the case has left many shocked and filled with questions.
Good evening.
Yes.
Detective Hernandez, Freehold Borough Police Department. Is Allison home? May I speak with her, please? Now we'll talk to her out here. Thank you. Hey, Michelle. How you doing?
Hi.
Detective Hernandez, Freehold Borough Police Department. Detective Correa, Detective Hobbs. You know why we're here? No? Any idea? Do you want to move away from the house to
I don't
speak
feel
to her?
comfortable talking about my attorney present.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you.
We have a warrant for your arrest, so we're gonna take you in. Is there anything on you that you want to leave with your family?
No, my glasses come with me. Do I have medication that I need to bring with me?
If you take medication, I will highly suggest for you to have someone get it for you. Okay, just give me a second.
I don't have a phone. It got destroyed, actually. I lost it today and got run over.
Okay. Just have them bring the medicine.
Okay.
Here, I gotta put you under cuffs, though.
Okay.
All right?
Joints are very fragile.
I'm not gonna hurt you in any shape or form. This is gonna go on gently. Right? Still good?
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Give me a second.
My husband's here with my kids.
Okay. Thank you. And I see your parents there.
Yeah, my parents are. They're fine. My kids are safe.
All right. Do me a favor. Go like this.
I do have a lot of medical issues. I'm sorry.
Okay. No problem.
All right, let's, we'll have them get it.
Yeah.
My husband can get it.
Can you let her know?
Can you get my antibiotics? Sorry, my mom had strokes recently.
Okay. No problem.
I'm my parents' caretaker.
Okay.
Where is she going now?
She's gonna come back to the Freehold Borough Police.
She's going to her police station in Freehold. Yes. You know their numbers?
Our parents?
Yeah.
Everything? Yeah.
Okay.
And they have my attorney's number now.
Okay.
Should I
Yeah.
keep that with me as well, or?
If you don't know
I
by
don't
heart,
know it. I don't know my attorney's phone.
yeah, I will highly recommend for you to get it, because that way you
I
have
have a
that
piece
piece
of-
of paper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's it at? Where's the paper?
It's, if you want my husband to get it, he knows where it is.
Yeah. Just tell him what to get. Go ahead, sir. No, you can come out.
Despite Allison's repeated claims that she had no idea why she was being arrested, her behavior spoke volumes. She refused to take her phone with her, insisting it had been destroyed, an obvious attempt to hide something. The phone, however, held a disturbing secret. It had been used to send thousands of messages to her victim, someone she had been secretly in contact with for nearly a year. Her actions suggested a desperate effort to cover up the truth.
I lied.
You
You can't combine those.
Okay.
Sorry. And then,
Oh, that's the cell. Okay.
I need the red paper that's taped to the cabinet that has my attorney's name and pastor's name, please. Do you have? I take every day for my heart. Do you
We
want
can
those?
throw that in one of them, right?
No, I don't,
That's-
I don't want to combine meds.
So,
So separate container. Can you
yeah.
get the baby aspirin as well?
Well,
She just wants to.
Go to Freehold and then what?
We're gonna talk to the attorneys and stuff like that, and the Monmouth County prosecutors, and see what happens. We don't make the
next step
decision.
is.
Yeah. Okay.
So about how long would she stay in Freehold?
Excuse me, ma'am.
About how long?
We don't know. It's because of bail reform. We don't make that decision
Definitely
anymore.
overnight.
Excuse me?
Definitely overnight.
Yeah.
Allison, where is the red paper?
Look at the cabinet where you just got the meds. There's 2 white pieces of paper with red crayon writing. Look straight ahead. Taped.
Al?
Nope,
Get me oxygen, please.
it's not that. I know.
You okay?
No.
Are you okay?
She's on full-time
Well,
oxygen.
I'm on oxygen all night long.
Okay. Okay. Are you little? Do you need medical attention?
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this it?
Yes, that's right. That's my pastor and my
Okay. Is there anything else that you want to take? Okay. And you know the numbers if you
my
need to
parents
call them?
and my husband, yes.
Okay. Excellent. All right. So we're going to get going, okay? Like I said, we're going to process her. We don't make the decision because of bail reform. We'll
You want to call her?
text the Hernandez batch 101 and you guys can,
She's going to Freehold. Wait a minute. What?
I didn't need to write down his number. I know.
Thank you. So she's.
She'll call you later, okay?
yeah, we'll let her make. Okay.
Which side?
Oh, you know we don't have.
Oh, we need a name. Sorry.
I got. Yeah, I'll stay with her here. Yep.
Thank you for not scaring my children.
They home?
They're in the, well, they're in the basement. They're trying to go to sleep.
Okay.
I just put them to bed there. We just got back from dinner.
I'm just glad you weren't in bed sleeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank God.
How many children do you have?
Just
2.
As Allison stood in handcuffs, preparing to be taken to jail, an officer asked if she had any children. She softly replied that she had 2, expressing relief that they hadn't witnessed her arrest. The moment was fleeting, but the weight of her words lingered. Without another word, the officers proceeded to search her for any weapons or illegal items before beginning the transport.
Okay.
Do you have anything sharp on you or anything like that? Because I'm going to pass you down
No,
before
just my glasses in the pocket.
Okay, do you mind if I just go into your pocket?
You're fine.
Yep. Okay. This side.
You're on the other side.
Okay. Yep. I don't know if you can see. It's good.
Oh, I can't see.
Yeah.
Let's see. They're back here.
This one.
Thank you, sir.
Hands underneath like this.
No, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
As long as you're comfortable. If you want to put them on top of this one,
On top like that.
you good?
Where is the... I can't see anything. Does it connect to one of these?
Is there anything in the middle?
No, it's like the straps that come. Can I have that for a second?
Sure.
I'm sorry, man. Can you just scoot up? I don't see anything.
Can you go all the way across?
Yeah, wherever you
No,
need.
no, no, not you.
Oh,
No.
oh, oh.
No? No, that's not gonna
You
work.
want me to move the other side?
Sure.
Because then we're going to need something in the middle.
Does it go into that at all? Here, give me that. Give me that blue one.
You guys got it?
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. Here, watch your glasses there. Give me that blue one. There's a spot right here.
Just watch it.
Good. You okay?
Is that all right?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just I try not to get things on my scar. Just
Yeah. Yeah, you got your hands in front. Do you want to just maybe hold them Hold it down.
Even after arriving at jail, Allison remained tight-lipped, offering little to the officers. But at that point, nothing she said or didn't say could protect her from the trouble she was already in.
Yep. You good? All right. Just step out, please. It's a little tight because the door won't go any further, but just come this way. Thank you. And that way. Straight forward. And to that right, and that door. Let me get the warrant. Huh?
Allison Havemann-Niedrach faced serious charges: first-degree aggravated sexual assault and second-degree child welfare endangerment. Just like Allison, this next suspect made a reckless choice, leaving a baby alone in a car for hours just to gamble at a club. On May 31, 2024 in Oklahoma, a disturbing case of neglect unfolded when a nurse, believed to be struggling with a gambling addiction, left her 16-month-old baby alone in a car for 5 hours while she spent time inside a casino. By the time police arrived, the situation had already escalated to a dangerously critical point. Body cam footage captures officers rushing to the scene, where they quickly discover the baby in distress and take immediate action to ensure the child's safety.
This ain't y'all's car or anything? Okay. I'm just making sure. I'm making sure. Is it over there? Is the car running? I can't hear it. Soon forth. We will be with Oklahoma Paul John David 905.
Is there dad in here?
I'm stop right here. Get ready real quick. Mom. Why are we leaving a baby in the car?
I went to go find his dad.
Why are we leaving an infant in the car?
I went to go find his dad.
This is stuff I put people in prison for. Why are we leaving an infant in the
I
car?
was literally out
I'm not interested. I want to know why you left your child in the
because I
car.
had to go find his dad. My phone was
So it's okay to leave that baby? No, I didn't say go over there. Unlock the car for us. Unlock the car. Stop. Unlock the car.
I'm trying.
We need to make sure this kid is okay. It's open.
I'm a nurse.
Is that kid okay? Okay.
You got your ID on you.
Do we know how long she was here?
Yeah, she pulled in at 8 a.m. this morning.
No, I didn't leave him in there the whole time.
Well, let's go over here to this white car right here and let's talk.
Guys, can I just see him for a second? I had him
He's right here and he's okay.
Hold on. Can I explain something to you?
What?
I had him at 25 weeks.
Okay. Yeah, check on your kid. That's fine.
Baba? Oh,
506, we got the car open, all the other stuff, but
it was here, but he wasn't in the car by himself. Oh, God.
let's go over here to this white truck and talk for a minute.
Okay.
A mother's carelessness toward her own child is beyond comprehension, yet her priorities clearly lay elsewhere. Did she truly fail to consider the deadly consequences of leaving her baby alone in the car, or was it that she simply didn't care? For now, she had excuses, but how long could she keep running from the harsh reality of what she had done? The clock was ticking, and the truth would soon catch up to her.
Right here's good. This one right here. Okay. Where are you coming from? From what? Thank you. Coming from where? Where's work at?
Bailey in Owasso.
Okay.
What time did you get here?
He had my car.
He had your car, but how long did it take you?
He hasn't been here the whole time. His dad brought him.
When did his dad?
I don't know. That's why I was trying to find him.
When did you get here?
He brought my car this morning. I was at work.
Okay. What time did you get off work?
7.
11?
7.
7?
This morning?
Yes.
So how did you get here?
He picked me up
And you've been here with him?
with the baby, yes. And then I tried to go in there and find him, but I don't know where he's at.
No, it's not. Okay.
Guys, I would never do anything to hurt him. I spent 7 months in the ICU with him.
How long has he been out here by himself?
Right, girl.
Watch his day.
Switch.
Yep.
I'm literally all he has.
Don't walk off. Stay right here with him.
I have to fall so much.
Baker 14. 14. Yeah, is this address the RP's address or the address of the abandoned house?
Her story was full of inconsistencies, and all she could do in that moment was cry. But tears didn't prove innocence, and the officers weren't there for sympathy. They were there for the truth. They needed answers, and they weren't about to let emotions cloud the facts.
Can you hold him for a second? He's gonna hold on to him and check him out.
Why?
So I can talk to you in person without holding your baby. He's not taking your baby away. He's not walking away with it. He's a firefighter that's going to check him out. I wouldn't let him have him, but I didn't trust him. 562's fire and looks like half is 97. Go back here to my phone talk.
Yep. 111 East. 71st Street South.
Right here's good. I'll ask you something before I keep talking to you anymore, okay? I'll read you something. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer and have him present with you while you are being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand these rights that I've just read to you?
Yes.
Okay. Keeping those rights in mind, do you wish to talk to me? I just need a yes or a no real quick.
I don't know. I just want to explain.
Just real quick. Having those rights in mind, are you okay with talking to me about what's going on?
Yeah, I guess I wasn't trying to do anything wrong.
How long was he left in the car with that? I know the car was running, but how long was he left in the car?
What time is it?
2:56.
Like maybe 20 minutes.
What time did you walk in that casino?
I don't remember. I didn't look. My phone was dead.
So what was the reasoning for going into the casino and leaving him by himself?
One, I had to pee, and two, I was trying to find his dad.
Okay. Why are we trying to find his dad?
Because he was supposed to be.
Have you guys been bringing him inside at all?
Huh?
You've been here since, you said you got here when you got off work.
I've been here the whole time.
So how did you get here with his dad if he's been here since 8 o'clock this morning?
He hasn't been here.
How long has his dad been here? I think they've been here since about 8 o'clock this morning. The car was running. The kid was left by himself. She came running out at us when we pulled up. So they're looking to see how long he's been by himself. Stay here with my lieutenant for just a second.
Her neglect was impossible to deny, and the more she spoke, the clearer it became. Her excuses fell flat as she fumbled over her words, unable to respond to even the simplest questions from the officers.
That's what she said? Or, well, yeah, she said, but she also told me, well, they said she got here with her boyfriend, and then she said something about how he's been here since 8. She's been off work since 7 this morning. And she's still wearing her scrubs from 7 o'clock this morning. She doesn't know what time she got in there because her watch is now dead. She said she thinks
830.
What's that? I didn't say he was going anywhere, so just calm down for a minute.
That's easy for you to say. You didn't spend 7 months in the ICU with him.
And don't stop lecturing us on parenting.
Do either one of you guys have kids?
I do.
I work with kids.
It's all about stuff with nothing in this town. There ain't telling that.
Especially at a casino.
Talk to me like I'm stupid.
Don't talk to us like we're
I'm not, but you guys are.
Nothing she said added up, and the truth was glaringly clear. She had chosen a day at the casino over her child's well-being, and now, in a last-ditch effort, she was trying to mislead the officers. But they weren't fooled.
Who is?
Who are you talking to about
The security. They said officers looking. Because she said she got here with boyfriend, but then she's saying she didn't, but then she's saying she did. So, but like I said, there was a bunch of people out here staring at us, and then they got their thing going, and I'm up there trying to figure out if this car's running. She come running out at us, so we'll find out. Running? I couldn't hear it, but they said the car was running. Well, I can't hear it because the music is on, so. They looking still?
Yeah. A quick review shows that she got out at 9:30 and everything, but I don't think that's right. I don't know.
Well, she keeps saying that she didn't get here when he got here, but then that's how she got here was him, so it's not like that.
Yeah, I've heard about 2 or 3 variations.
And I couldn't hear. Was that car running? I couldn't hear
Yeah,
with the
the car was
music.
running, but it was still really hot.
Right.
It's like the AC wasn't on or anything.
Like, it's still running. It's just,
But you hear she looks at it, see if the AC on. Hang on, Tiffany.
yeah, it's still warm, but
There's airflow, but
it's still not full.
no. I'm sweating just standing out here, so. Because all she said is she was gone max 20 minutes to go inside and pee and find his dad.
And he's been here since 9:30 this morning. That's
What's surrounding?
We'll talk to her again and see what she says now.
Yeah,
She's got-
20 minutes.
They're saying since 9:30 this morning
That's 5 times 10.
from the cameras.
Well, she says her husband is there with the car.
Right, and she came with him, but then she's her story's bouncing back and forth. She said she came here with him, but then she didn't, but she did.
She said she came from work and her husband.
But she got off work at 7 o'clock this morning, and it came straight here. They said the only thing they can see is she got here at 9:30, and that's all they can tell. They didn't look like she ever came out.
One by one, her lies fell apart. Every excuse she gave for leaving her child alone in the car turned out to be false. At this point, officers were almost certain this wasn't just neglect, it was an addiction-driven decision, and her gambling habit had put an innocent life at risk.
What was your name, man?
Casey.
Casey? Okay. I'm going to speak completely honest with you, because that's all I know how to be. This is probably one of the most sophisticated camera systems in the United States. It's casinos. They're saying you went in about 9:30 this morning and have not been back out to the car.
What's that lab?
Why would the camera show you one?
I did come back out.
You did?
What time was that at?
I don't know you guys.
The reason we're being straight up honest with you is because this facility is so sophisticated, they read my face and know everything about me, even though I've never been here before. So they know everything. They have facial recognition, all kinds of fancy stuff. So they have timestamps. They have 2 people that all they do all day long is watch cameras. They've already rewound since they found your child in the car alone. Said you got out of that car at 9:30 and this morning and walked inside, and you never came back out until you saw law enforcement and security out here. So is that what's the case, or what's the deal? Because I've been honest with you the whole time about what's going on, and I would appreciate the honesty back. And you look like you got something on your chest that you're wanting to tell us, but you're upset to tell us about. Is there something you want us to know about?
No, I'm just going through a lot.
It sounds like you guys are going through a lot, especially with his dad. I mean, what it make it sound like? You're trying to find him. I understand that.
Well, not even just today, but in general. I mean, we're separating.
Right.
Like I said, we're staying with my mom. It's just how.
Do you think he might have a gambling problem?
No.
It's okay if you do. I'm not here to judge you if you do.
No, I mean, I don't think so. I didn't realize that.
Did you gamble a little bit when you got here?
There was no escape now. The decision had been made. Her reckless actions had sealed her fate, and the only place left for her was jail.
Stacey, do me a favor and face my car real quick. Turn around for me.
Okay, hold on.
Turn around.
Hold on.
Turn around.
Okay.
So put your hands behind your back. We will talk here as soon as I get done with this.
It's like,
Let's have a seat in the back of my car real fast. 506, one thing all the time. Do you have any guns, knives, weapons, needles, anything like that on you? Okay. Get that stuff checked.
What's gonna happen to Ryland?
Oh, well, we are getting someone to be with him right now. We are working on that right now.
Someone.
Who is it?
One of my friends.
Your friends? How about your mom, his mom?
Me and my mom aren't talking.
Do you have a grandma or anything like that?
No, my grandma's gone.
Okay. I'm sorry to hear that. I completely understand that. You have aunt, uncle? Is it just you and your friends?
I can call my aunt, but
Where they live at?
one lives in Colorado, but
Okay.
she'll come.
But no one like in Tulsa or anything like that?
No, just my friends.
Do you live in Tulsa or around here somewhere now?
Skytook.
Okay. Okay. That's her purse, her diaper. He said it's a great diaper bag. Pafford's asking for it.
It looks like a backpack. Yeah, that's it right there.
Is that your purse?
No, that.
Oh, that diaper bag? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. There's all your stuff right there, okay?
Okay.
Put your keys in.
In the end, accountability was inevitable. The nurse was arrested and faced charges of child neglect. Next is the case where the outcome could have been much worse. But thanks to the officers, a disaster was narrowly avoided. On April 24, 2024, in Florida, police stopped a nanny after she hit another car and kept driving. The crash caused minor damage to the car's side mirror, but things got worse quickly. When officers spoke to her, she smelled like alcohol, was unsteady on her feet, and slurred her words. Concerned, they gave her a field sobriety test, which only raised more suspicion. What started as a simple traffic stop soon turned into a serious DUI investigation.
Hi, Summer. I'm Officer Lightfoot. I work with the Clearwater Police Department. How are you tonight?
Fine.
Okay, so Sergeant Stiff here was telling me a little bit about what was going on just before he pulled you over. Is everything all right?
Yeah.
Okay. I gotta ask you a couple of questions, but first I'm gonna have you go ahead and take a step out of the car, okay? Okay. Summer, have you had anything to drink today?
No. My mirror touched someone, and that's all that happened.
Okay. What about any drugs? You take any prescription medication, anything like that?
I don't do drugs or any of that.
No? Okay.
I was doing it on my way home. I was doing a whole hangout on my way home to go to the place I live at, where it's a babysitting job.
Okay.
Head that way back. No worries. Big deal.
Okay. Where are you coming from?
Clearwater.
Just Clearwater? Nowhere in particular?
My friend.
Okay. Were you just hanging out over a friend's house, or did you guys go anywhere?
I hung out with someone that I've been waiting. I don't want to do this.
Okay. All right. So here's what I can do.
Like we met each other like fucking like 3 months ago. My voice sounds bad right now.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to question the nature of y'all's relationship or anything like that.
Like, we met each other 3 months ago, and we wanted to meet each other again. And we had the best time today, like hanging out. And then I'm going back to where I live, and I was gonna see my babysitting job where I actually do live. Like, I have 2 different houses. I'm on my way back. And yes, I did accidentally hit my mirror.
Okay.
So the accident mirror problem gets me into this problem, big ass problem. Like, I don't understand.
So, Summer, forgive me. I think we may have disconnected at some point. All I was asking is where you had come from. I'm not really sure what you're talking about when you're referring to your mirror. I don't know what you mean when you say that you and this person have known each other for 3 months. I was just trying to figure out where it was you were coming from.
I thought the only reason I got pulled over is because my mirror got a little touched. And somebody next to me, our mirror accidentally touched. That's the only reason I thought I got pulled over.
Okay, well, it's my understanding that there was more than one reason why you got stopped.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so how about this? I'll try and speed up the process a little bit. There is one thing that I'll ask of you. Would you be willing would you be okay if I just took a look at your eyes for a moment?
The mirror is the only reason that I was literally driving to my babysitting job where I live. And the mirror touched.
Okay. Forgive me, I'm not asking anything about the mirror. I'm not sure what you mean by the mirror.
I didn't do anything wrong. The mirror hit for a second.
Okay.
The mirror for a second. Now here I am.
Summer.
Now here I am.
Summer, I'm not sure what's going on. You're very upset.
Why would I be upset? Why would I be upset right now?
Okay, why are you
It was brand new friends, and I'm going back to.
The officer remained focused on checking her sobriety, while her tears seemed to complicate things. She should have stayed calm and answered clearly, as passing the sobriety test was her best chance at leaving. Excuses wouldn't help. The smart move was simple: stay composed and comply.
Okay, so what I'm gonna have you do is take a step off the car, and I'm gonna have you stand with your feet together side by side and your hands down by your side for me, okay? Do you see the tip of my pen right here, Summer? Right up here at the tip? Okay, so what I'm going to ask you to do is I want you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only. All I mean by that is I just don't want you to move your head back and forth, okay?
Obviously, if anything, you're shaking it. Like, if I'm focused on it, what do you...
Okay. Is there anything about the instructions that you don't understand?
No, there's nothing wrong. I'm literally just ready to go home to my people.
Okay. Can you put your hands down by your side for me and just try and keep them there, okay? You're doing fine. Just keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Sorry, I did it. I'm sorry. Like,
It's okay.
I don't want to do this right now. I just want to go home.
If you don't want to do that,
pulled over because I saw my mirror on accident. Like, I just want to go.
if you don't want to do that, then let me just ask you a couple of quick questions.
Sorry.
Okay?
I'm so sorry. I just want to go. I just don't want to do this right now.
Summer, are you diagnosed with diabetes?
I don't want this right now.
Summer.
I didn't come to this town for this. I didn't come to this town for this.
Summer, are you diagnosed with diabetes?
I should be able to act right, but I don't want to. I don't want to do this.
Okay. Summer, what I'm going to have you do is I just need you to put your hands behind your back for me, okay?
Oh my god, this is really happening right now.
Summer, hey, please don't resist.
Because I cried.
Summer, please don't resist,
don't do
okay?
this.
I need you to put your hands
Because
behind
I
your back.
cried.
Summer, you're under arrest.
Why? Because I cried. My voice is so up because my ate too much. Please don't do this. Please, why are you doing this? Please, why don't do this?
We'll talk, okay?
I'm just scared right now. I don't want this. Why is it that my voice is...
We're going to go over here now.
315 to see if there's a female officer. Could you start her to our location?
All she did was make things worse, not for the officers, but for herself. With the way she responded, handcuffs were the only outcome. The officers had every reason to believe she was drunk, and now her reckless choices were leading her straight to jail.
Or do you have anything illegal on you?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Needles, knives, guns, bombs, drugs?
I just told you my answer's to one.
Okay. Just understand that if you get down to the jail and you have anything else on you,
Sure.
it's an additional felony.
Cool.
Okay.
If it's drugs, it'll be 2 felonies.
Can you raise up your arms like this, please? So are you wearing a bathing suit or a bra?
None of your business if you find out if I saw big. Do you think I'm gonna talk to you? You're about to treat me like jail.
Hey.
You want to talk? The jail.
Hey.
You want to talk?
All right.
Yes, you can. Get in the car. Get in the car.
I didn't do it at you. I didn't do it at you.
Kick at me and
I did not to you, girl. Because I went like this. That made me mad because I went like this. For no reason. That was not even towards you, girl. That was not even towards you, girl. Okay.
We can let her know that she didn't get searched all the way so they can do an in-depth search whenever they get there.
Don't worry, I'll be happy to report that. Summer, you should know that you're also now going to be charged with Bat Leo because you decided to spit on Officer Stiles.
No, I did not spit. I did not spit.
You see this camera right here?
Yeah, and I didn't. If the camera would show if I spit or not. I went, woo!
Okay.
I went crazy.
I just watched you spit on Officer Stiles.
I did not spit at all. I am not the spitting type. I did not spit. So good time trying that. I did not spit at all. I didn't do what I did. Like, you guys are trying to blame people for nothing. Like, seriously, I did not spit.
Summer, I think it is time that you start understanding how to take responsibility for your
spit.
actions.
I was literally playing. I was like, woo. So don't even try that. Seriously. Just come on. Like, I don't know how to do it anymore. I didn't spit on Stop lying.
You say so.
Sure. Stop lying. You two are cops are hella. That's why they're on YouTube with our rude ass watching their rude ass. You haven't even tested me. Let me out. Test me. You haven't even tested me. That's not legal.
Okay.
So test me.
She clearly had other plans and wasn't ready to go to jail without putting up a fight. But the truth was, only she believed her actions made any sense. To the officers, it was just another suspect making things worse, and only getting more charges for no good reason.
All right, Summer, step out, please.
Step out.
Yes. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So this way, okay?
Oh, going with me?
Yes.
It's the transport man.
Are you serious right now?
Yes.
Why? You didn't do a test with me.
Summer.
Why? Where's my test? Where's my test at?
Summer, face
Where's
the
my
van.
test at?
Summer.
No, but where'd my test go?
Okay.
Why are you doing this to me? Where's my test at? You didn't no test to me. You guys deserve a test to me. Don't you? Don't you deserve a test?
I don't know what you mean by that.
You didn't do a test.
I deserve a
What kind of test are you talking
Like a DUI test? You're putting me in a DUI and you haven't done a test
Summer,
yet.
face
Yeah,
the van,
we
please.
tried to.
No, but you didn't. You didn't.
Summer, stop.
No, that's a lie. You tried to. This is all on videotape. You didn't try, no.
Yeah, he did.
No, you didn't try a test at all.
You said you didn't want to do it.
No, you didn't. No, I said I know what I'm doing a breathalyzer. You didn't do a test.
She still got mine on the back.
We got one more on there.
I got it.
Hold on. Sorry.
Oh, what about testing me? Stay right there. Stay right there. What about testing me?
Stop.
Oh,
Quit.
Stop.
you quit. You're weird. You're weird. You guys are all weird. You didn't even.
Do I need to do transport?
You didn't. You think that's gonna get worse than this?
Stand up.
Let's stand up.
No, you didn't even test me.
She ended up facing multiple charges: DUI, refusing to submit to testing, and even battery on a law enforcement officer. What could have been a routine arrest quickly turned into a serious list of offenses, all because she chose to resist instead of cooperate. Sometimes officers do everything they can to save lives, but sadly, the outcome isn't always in their control. On April 19, 2024, in McClenny, Florida, 10-month-old Aria Page was left in the care of babysitter Rhonda Jewell. But at some point during the day, something went horribly wrong. The infant was left inside a scorching car for hours as temperatures inside the vehicle soared past 130 degrees Fahrenheit. By the time anyone realized what had happened, it was far too late.
Going to Fraser's? 314 108.
Aria's condition was critical and every second mattered. Even a brief delay could mean the difference between life and death, or she might already have been beyond help. Her mother was in deep anguish, desperate to have her daughter saved. There was absolutely no margin for error.
In the name of this is my grandbaby.
I understand. They need to work them. Mom is out there with us. We'll get it for you.
Okay.
Once.
You want me to go ahead and put it in as a same day? Reba.
Unless we can get the information. Can you get the
Said it'd be a few minutes.
date of birth?
Yeah, I'll get there.
But the medics couldn't afford a moment of hesitation. They knew saving the baby was the top priority. They moved quickly, rushing her to the hospital, holding on to hope that they weren't already too late.
I just need to get a date of birth for the paperwork. The doctor needs to talk to the family, so I know that she's ready.
Something was clearly wrong, and there was every chance that the doctor didn't have good news for Aria's mother. But was she prepared to hear it?
I just want to know something. I just want to know something.
If they're ready.
Oh.
Y'all want to go in and talk to the doctor?
I don't know. I just want to know information. I don't.
That's the doctor.
The doctor's going to talk to you.
Okay.
You want your mother-in-law to go with you?
Yeah.
They're bringing the doctor. The doctor. She can talk to the doctor.
Okay. Talk to the doctor?
Yep. Hang right here, your doctor will come talk to you.
So you guys go to 97 at the residence?
Mom, grandmother.
Aria was gone, and the pain on her mother's face said it all. But for the officers, there was no time to mourn. They had to move quickly and make sure the person responsible was held accountable.
I just need her escorted up to the sheriff's office.
Did she tell her to call my husband? Go tell her.
Call her husband.
What's his, Miss Rhonda, what's his number?
I'm going to jail.
Miss Rhonda, can I look at your Walmart?
Rhonda Jewell picked up 10-month-old Araya at 8 a.m., but sadly forgot her in the back of the van. For 5 long hours, the baby was left there. It wasn't until Aria's mother came at 1 p.m. that anyone realized what had happened. It was a heartbreaking mistake that no mother should ever have to face.
I need the information, basic information. Basic her information and stuff.
Moms?
Yeah, and baby, so we can get the paperwork going.
I don't even want to answer questions about her, please.
On Friday, November 8, 2024, 47-year-old Rhonda Jewell was officially charged with third-degree homicide and child neglect. She was now facing the serious consequences of a mistake that took the life of an innocent child. On May 2nd, 2021 in Gwinnett County, a mother came back to her hotel room after a long day at work, expecting to find her 2-year-old daughter, Trinity Kyles, safe and well. Instead, she found Trinity unresponsive, while her boyfriend, Malik Kyrie Kennedy, sat calmly playing video games. At first, he said he had only given the child melatonin to help her sleep, but as police asked more questions, a disturbing story started to come out.
That's your child? That's your child?
My child. That's my child.
What about him? Is it his dad? Not your dad? Did you leave the baby with him and you went out, or what?
I was at work.
Okay.
And I just got back.
What do you think happened?
I don't know, but he said he pinched her on the cheek. Like he.
Does he do that usually?
No, he don't usually do it, but I know she been like acting,
Yeah. Right.
They started at 1.5 really. I don't even be on her. I don't whip her, no nothing like that. Even like all my friends think I should restrict her. No, I don't. She's 2 years old. Let her do whatever.
Yeah.
Everybody can't handle that, so that's what it looks like. Everybody can't handle that. I even tell them that. I said if you can't handle it, because you're not used to being around kids.
Yeah.
Can you walk us around at 5:38 over? Right now, because I'm ready. Like it was a financial situation.
Rosie didn't believe her boyfriend's story. The bruises on Trinity's face told a different truth, and Rosie's fear grew as she realized something was wrong. She had never allowed any kind of physical punishment. So what really happened while she was away?
Right. Right.
So that's probably what it was. He got overwhelmed. He must have injured or something, because she had on her face, like she bruised up on her face. My child overwhelmed with her. I don't know how much melatonin he gave her, but I always tell him, even let me know if he give her melatonin. I don't even tell him to.
So what is exact? How much?
And I don't even give a whole ounce.
That's
But I just recently got that
Yeah.
melatonin just because how she been up all day and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Her just to take a nap.
Yeah.
985.
Procedure, okay? All right. Hey, ma'am, come here. I gotta pat you down first. Yeah. Just gonna pat you down for weapons. That's all it is, okay? You got a pen?
Rosie stood there, confused and shaken, as the officers searched her for weapons. Her mind raced with questions, but one fear stood out above the rest. Had her boyfriend, Malik, done something to her baby?
Once we get there, We'll get there. We're not there yet.
As more officers arrived, Rosie's anxiety deepened with every moment. Her gut told her something was seriously off, and the fear in her heart grew stronger.
I know, they're about to come talk to you. You gotta stay in the car. I know you're frustrated. You gotta stay in the car and we're gonna come talk to you in a minute, okay? You gotta, listen, I don't know anything, so you gotta stay in the car and wait for one of them.
Why are they here? Why are they here?
Put your leg in the car.
Why are they here? I need to know something. They're not
Calls
saying,
like this, everyone comes out. Calls like this, everyone comes out, okay? Just put your leg in the car and have a seat, okay?
Oh my gosh.
Alright?
They need to tell me something. I just need to talk to somebody.
Alright, they're gonna come talk to you in a minute, okay? Alright. Yeah, they're coming down in a minute, okay?
They keep saying a minute. What is it?
Then the officers gave Rosie the news no mother should ever hear. Trinity was gone. In that moment, her world fell apart, and the man she had trusted was taken away for questioning. Malik, however, couldn't hide his nervousness. His body language changed, his answers became uncertain, and the tension in the room grew heavier with every passing second.
My name is Detective Blackburn. This is Corporal Liberty with the Connecticut Police Department. I'm just going to grab some basic information. When you guys were living there, was Trinity living with you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Did you guys have your own room?
No.
Where did you guys sleep at?
Together.
Where in the apartment?
In my room?
Huh?
In my room?
Yeah, so you guys had your own bedroom then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And where did Trinity sleep at?
In the bed.
With you guys? Okay. And when did you guys start living at the Quality Inn?
Say about after March.
After March, okay. Did you and your friend have a falling out? Is that, like, why did you leave the apartment?
It was due to eviction, basically.
Okay. So, then whose idea was it to live in the hotel?
Everybody's really.
Walk me through what happened today. Walk me through your day. What time did you get up? What time?
Woke up around 10:40 something maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, about 10:40 something. And basically woke up, the normal. Rose go to work, and once she goes to work, I'm just watching training.
Okay.
From there, just the normal, watching her, make sure she eats and everything, but that's about it.
Okay. Now, how often do you watch Trinity?
A lot.
A lot. Like, how many days a week?
Pretty much every day she worked, so it was just like maybe 5 days out the week.
Okay.
Depending.
And how many hours a day do you watch her?
Depends on what time she goes in, time she get off. But
I mean, does she usually work like an 8.5 hour day, or lunch and then dinner shift, a portion of it?
About to like, it could be like 3 to 1, 4 to 1.
Okay. So it's a lot of responsibility that it seems like for you.
It is. I mean, we talked.
Malik had already shown he was struggling with the responsibility of taking care of Trinity, a worry that had been on Rosie's mind for a while. She had wanted to put her daughter in daycare but couldn't afford it, so Trinity stayed with him. Now Malik started giving small hints, clues that would make the interrogation even more revealing.
So what time did she leave today for work?
She left around like 11.
11?
She had to be there.
Okay. So when she left, kind of just walk me through the day. What did you guys do in the room?
Well, from the moment she left, it was pretty just normal. I played my game. She's on her tablet or doing whatever she does, but like I told Rose, she just has this thing where she'll flip out and start just doing the most, like, yeah, so she just always does the most, and that's pretty much it.
Okay. So her flipping out, like just misbehaving?
Mm-hmm. Yes. Like anything like you can imagine. From,
I don't know, like explain it to me. So what did she do today? What did she do today?
Knocking things over, just screaming, hollering, this type of stuff like that. Just normal kid stuff, really. But terrible too, I guess, as I say, she was saying.
And does she do that with Rosie's when Rosie's in the room? Okay. And does Rosie allow that to happen? Yeah. Does Rosie discipline her? Like anything like that?
Not really.
No. Okay. Does she allow you to do that?
No.
No. Have you done that in the past?
To her?
Yeah. Like if she's misbehaving.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like what do you do?
Normally, like before, like at first, I just like it might be like I might pop her, and then like if anything else, then she's standing in the corner, like she's just standing in the corner. That's it. Or I might not give her something like juice and the sugars and stuff that she be wanting.
Mm-hmm.
So I can take that away and she don't get it.
And how do you pop her? Describe that to me.
Like that. It's like a pop, it's the same thing as about popper.
Malik's fidgeting hands, unsure speech, and trouble answering even simple questions all showed one thing. He wasn't being completely honest. If he was hiding something, it wouldn't stay hidden for long because the questioning had only just begun.
What went on in the room today with her? What was her misbehaving? What was kind of just...
I told Rose, I said, it started from her just screaming and spilling her juice and just spilling it everywhere, like doing it on purpose and doing things like let's say kick the lamp over, or she might just spilling juice and screaming.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most she really does. Just not listening. So
he's acting up and spilling the juice and kicking the lamp. What do we do?
Normally,
how do we punish her?
Normally, I just I'll tell her to stop.
Mm-hmm.
Or basically I'll grab her, grip her up, and that's it. That's about it.
Okay. Well, it seemed like she didn't stop today, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So how did we correct that thing?
There was no correction really. It was simple as just the normal. Just like I said, pop her, or I'll grip her up.
You do what? Sorry, I
grip her up. Really, that's it.
Then it happened, a slip of the tongue that the officers couldn't ignore. Malik had just given them something to focus on. Now the investigators were sure there had been some sort of grip. But the question was it strong enough to cause the bruises on Trinity's cheek?
Was there any medicine today?
Yeah, I did.
What did you give her?
Melatonin.
Okay. When did you give her that?
Why did I give it to her?
When? What time?
I don't know the time. Maybe 3, 2.
I'm sorry?
Maybe 3, 2.
Okay. So, what did you put it in?
I just gave it to her. Regular, how we always do.
I don't know.
So just give it to her in my mouth.
Okay. So is it
like a drop? It's a drop. Just.
So how many drops? Like how much did you give her today?
Pretty good amount. Like it was about halfway, almost. Not really at the top.
Trinity had been given melatonin, a medication not safe for children under 3. While it might have been part of the story, the chances it was the real cause of the tragedy were small. It seemed more like an excuse, and investigators weren't going to be fooled by it.
When before is she sleeping? How long does it usually take to kick in? Today?
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, because I'll be honest, I normally never know how long it takes to kick in.
So, what time did you put her in the bed?
Well, she been in and out of the bed really, so it was more so she been in and out of the bed. She was never like in the bed permanently. She just was in and out of the bed. But I think after my mom left, she took a nap. Woke back up. 3, 4. So it's, I don't know, 2, 3.
That's what time she fell asleep?
In and out. She was in and out of going to sleep.
Okay. And then what time did Rosie get back to the room today?
Like 5 something.
Now, how did she get into the room?
I let her. I let her.
Is that right? Okay. Now, when she's in the room, where's Trinity at?
In the bed.
She's still in the bed? Okay. And then at what point did she pick her up? Or, I mean, kind of, like I said, I'm trying to figure out the timeline.
Just check on her. She tried to check, like she was checking on her, like we was talking about it. I had told her like normally, like if Trinity does something, and then like I basically like I was like I pinched her, and then she was like, you know, like okay,
today?
Today. So she's like, you know, you gotta be careful. She bruises.
So where you didn't mention the part of pinching. So where did you pinch her at?
But that was today. So I did that on her cheek though.
On her cheek? Which side?
At first, Malik didn't bring up the pinch, and it was clear he hadn't just forgotten about it. It felt more like he purposely left it out. But was that the only secret he was keeping, or was there something else? Investigators were getting closer and more determined to uncover the truth.
Pinch her for?
Pretty much the crying and everything else, anything. It was pretty much a head up.
What's everything else?
Like, just crying, kicking stuff over, spilling juice, doing stuff like that.
So you got pretty agitated today, huh? I guess I saw the text message. I saw the text messages that you sent. I mean, is it just today that she was just?
It's not
terrible twos kind of just kicked in, like
it's every day.
Yeah. You just tired
since
of it.
I met her.
Yeah.
Since I met.
I mean, these text messages you have never sent in the past before. So why did it bother you today?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, you were pretty much venting to her.
Yeah, I was venting to her.
Well, I mean, I didn't see those in the previous messages.
Didn't say in the text messages. I just always vent to her. Like I always tell her. But I know it was another text. I actually texted her not too long ago. It was before this. I texted her. Yeah, I was venting to her. But normally I don't text her. Or if I do, either I text her or I talk to her.
Malik turned out to be a danger to little Trinity, and Rosie hadn't done enough to shield her from him. It was now painfully clear this wasn't the first time he had caused her harm.
Other markings to the baby's face.
Yeah, she hit her head earlier today, and that was also my fault because my mom seen it when she walked out, and I had put her on the bed. Her head hit the headboard.
Your mom didn't. Can you?
Her head hit the headboard, basically.
So, when did that happen?
That was right before she left, right before she left.
Who left?
Rose.
Okay. And where are the other markings on her face?
From either past or past, really.
What?
From the past, really. Basically, I'm not. This is not my first time. I'd be like pinch her or something. So, but that would be my way of she'll tell me you gotta find a way to work it out or whatever it is, and I just I'm trying to figure out how to handle it or whatever. And that's the way I end up going about it. Just pinch her.
How hard did you pinch her?
Depends.
When you pinched her today, did she cry?
She always cry.
Huh?
She always cry.
She already cries? She never told me about hitting the head on the headboard.
She probably didn't even think about it. To even tell you, or I don't know.
She had the right state of mind to tell us that you pinched her.
I'm not saying she had the right state of mind, but I'm saying she definitely probably not thinking about that, to add that, so.
Parents may discipline their children, but what happened to Trinity was pure child abuse. Bruises and head injuries aren't just punishments. They're acts of cruelty, far beyond what could ever be called normal parenting.
I was in the trash can. Tell me about that.
From her lip.
From
her lip. Her lip was bleeding.
And how did her lip start bleeding?
From her, I assume. Most part, I assume it was from her.
Seeing Malik already flustered, one investigator decided to push him further. He brought out a baby doll and asked Malik to show how he had handled Trinity. This made Malik even more nervous. His hands shook and his panic grew. It didn't take long before he admitted it. This time, he had been too rough.
Here, like how you tossed her against the headboard.
Like,
This is the headboard. How far away were you?
pretty close, like this. He's like,
Okay, so show me how you grabbed her. Just pretend that this is the size.
I really don't know.
Okay, well, how would you?
You're crying, and I know the difference between you just being irritated, or irritating.
Mm-hmm.
Either way, I know the difference. So, like.
So what was the difference today?
It's always the same, like I said. It's never not a difference. It's always the same thing.
So did you take her tablet away today?
Yeah.
And did she continue to cry?
Tablet, everything, yeah.
What are the bloody towels in the trash can?
I already answered that.
Well, it was more from, it was a lot of blood more from within than just a cutlet.
No, it was all good.
What's your support your girlfriend, and now you guys support a child, and you're working full time, and now when she's working, you have to watch the child, and then you probably have to get ready for work, right? And were you supposed to work today?
Yeah.
And it blew up today.
It's a lot.
It is a lot. You're young, man. I understand. You got agitated. You're trying to play your game. She's running around screaming her head off. You're probably worried about that it's bothering the next door neighbors. But listen, man, you need to be honest with me and tell me what happened in that room, okay? Because a bottle of melatonin isn't going to hurt a baby.
Maybe it's because I was just too aggressive.
Okay. Just take a deep breath. How are you too aggressive?
Like, I just don't know my own strength. I don't know, like, maybe I hurt her.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere, okay?
But I don't know how.
Okay.
That's the part that's blowing me. I don't know how I hurt her.
It's on top of your tongue, okay? You want to tell me what happened. And you know what? I think you'd feel better if you did tell me what happened. You need somebody to talk to right now. You just can't hold this in. It's a lot.
3 years after Trinity's death, justice was finally served. Malik Kyrie Kennedy was found guilty of several charges, including murder. The court heard the heartbreaking details, and the cause of death was ruled. After just 1 day of deliberation, the jury decided Kennedy would spend the rest of his life in prison.